Alright guys, welcome to the channel. Obviously this is an unorthodox spot to start a gym video, but we're going to be breaking down some science stuff. So basically I got my notes in front of me and I'm going to be talking to you. If you don't know, my name's Brandon. Welcome to the channel. Hope you guys enjoy. And in this video we're going to be breaking down why you need a deload and then how to structure your deload, and then I'm walking you through a deload workout. So to start, your muscles get fatigued as you work out. As you progress through your workout program, your muscles become more fatigued. After each workout, your muscles don't fully heal back to 100%. But as you keep going through your program, 3 to 8 weeks, 4 to 8 weeks is good for a program. As you get to 6, 8 weeks, your muscles are just becoming more and more fatigued and your performance is going to drop. Your testosterone also starts to decrease over time and your body needs a rest or a deload to let that recover, because obviously guys, we need testosterone. Another thing that fatigues is your neuro system, which makes it harder for you to grow muscles each week. This weakens your body's ability to progressive overload. So let's say you would be doing 130 pounds bench press for 10 reps this week. Next week, you're going to do 11 or 12 reps. But as you get farther in your program and your system is more fatigued, you're not going to progress. You're going to be stuck at the same weight. You also tend to tense up and become stiffer. And when you're stiffer in your workouts, you feel less athletic. You just feel stiff walking around all the time. You're more injury prone during your workouts. And obviously you never want to be more injury prone. And finally, your glycogen reduces, which basically means you have less power to give on your workouts. So reps overall are just going to decrease. So overall, you are not training as hard. Now, since you are training, you think you're still making progress, it's just very much slowed down. And as you get farther in your workout program, your body begins to turn down the pathways that build muscle, which means you are burning more muscle when you work out. So basically what happens is you're working harder than you ever have before. At the end of your program, that's when your reps and your weights are the highest, probably all time, because you'll keep progressing each time you make a new program. But you're building less muscle than ever before because you're burning a lot of muscle. That is why you need to deload. So how do you deload in order to give your body the rest that it needs? What you're gonna wanna do is cut the weights, the reps, and the sets in half for 1 week. So if you're squatting 300 pounds for 12 reps or 4 sets, you're gonna do 2 sets at 150 pounds at 6 reps. You're still gonna be building muscle during this process. Obviously, it's going to be a slower rate because you're not pushing as close to failure, but you're building a little bit of muscle while letting your body recover a lot more than it could from session to session. I explain this in a very basic way for everybody to understand. If you want to get more deep into the science, let me know. I can make another video, or you can check the description and look at videos by Renaissance Periodization with Dr. Mike, as well as some articles, videos by other creators with PhDs, doctorates, explaining this in a scientific way for all you scientific lifters. Now, hit the gym with me and I'll show you how to turn leg day into a deload.
All right, boys, we got deload day 1, hitting legs the first day. Basically, we're still going to warm up just like any other leg day because we're still training and we're still going to gain some muscle. So warm up like another day, get those joints warmed up. And then what we're going to do, half the reps, half the sets to give our body extra time to recover while still building a little bit of muscle. Even though you're deloading, you still want to get a proper warm up in. So we're going to go for 12 reps with no weight, and then half the weight that we are going to do today, cutting 335 in half. We're going to be doing 167.5 pounds, so we'll cut that in half and do that for reps. Really focus on your form when you're warming up. Next warm-up set today, because we are cutting everything in half, is going to be 85 pounds for 12 reps. You don't have to rest the full 3 minutes here. Just go when you're ready. Now, since we typically do 3 working sets, you can't cut that in half to 1.5 sets. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to 2 sets. We will also be cutting the reps in half, so from 12 reps to 6 reps in each set. Again, really focusing on form here. 1, 4, 6. And since we're working light, we're not going to need the full 3-minute recovery time. So you're going to catch your breath, and it's going to be about 1 to 2 minutes. You'll catch your breath, and then you'll do your next set. So when you get up to the higher weights often, you find that your form might struggle, even though you know you can move the weights with good form. So by taking this deload week, you're letting your muscles recover, your mental state recover, and you're also getting recovery on your form. You're refreshing, making sure your form stays perfect. So not only is this maximizing your recovery, but it is also maximizing your gains in the future. and reducing your injury, ensuring that you have the perfect form for the best results. 1, 4, 6. We got the same warm-up process on our next movement. We're going to do 12 reps with the bar, and then we're going to do 10 reps with half the working set weight, which, since we normally do 225 pounds, we're going to do right around 112 pounds, so 110 pounds on our Bulgarian split squats for our working set, which means our second warm-up set is going to have about 50 pounds. 5. First working set of 2 working sets. We would normally do 3 by 10, so what we are going to do is 2 by 5. Again, focusing on getting perfect form, letting our body recover, and letting our mind recover. Let's get into it. 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5. Now, moving into our hamstring movement, same process. Oh, I forgot how weird these things feel without weight. 12, oh man. Those things are mad weird without weight. So let's throw some weight on it. We usually do 245. So instead of, what is that, like 120 something? So we gotta do like 60 something. I'm gonna double check the math. Yeah, 61.25 pretty much on the dot. And guys, if you made it this far, I'm sure the thought has crossed your mind. Again, like, how is this building muscle? What's the point of this? Well, like I said earlier, muscles don't recover fully after each workout. So taking this week off is gonna allow them to get pretty darn close to fully recovered. Not quite all the way, but basically all the way recovered enough that you'll be able to push it hard for 3 to 8 more weeks before you have to do another deload. And you're still gonna be building muscle, only like 20 to 30% of what it actually would be if you were working hard. But since your body needs that recovery, you might as well build a little bit of muscle while it recovers. Obviously, those 3 reps are freaking light, so we're not going to need much of a rest before we do the next hamstring set. So videos are coming out this week, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and next week. Basically, what I'm doing next week in those videos is I'm walking you guys through how to design a new workout plan, because this one I designed like when I started lifting 2 years ago, really needs redesign because I've built up a lot more knowledge. So I'm going to walk you through how to design an optimal workout plan, way more optimal than this one, and then walking you guys through how to start it. So stay tuned, make sure you subscribe, and check out those videos when they're posted next week. 1, 2, 3. Now, the last movement of this leg day, calves, and you don't really need to watch me warm them up, so I'm going to warm them up, and then we'll jump into the working set on camera. We would normally be doing 4x8 for 275 pounds, so that's going to come out to, again, 2x4, with roughly 135 pounds. Never skip training calves, and I got nice calves. That's all I gotta say. Maybe it's not genetic. Maybe it's just how hard you train. Maybe it is genetic. Who am I to say? Just train hard, guys. You'll get big calves. Don't come at me for saying that. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. So again, guys, appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to check out this whole series for more tips on the deloading. Tomorrow we'll be diving into, how to eat on the deload, how you should be fueling your body on the deload, if anything should change. And then next week, we'll be jumping into how to build your own program, including your diet to maximize your gains. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell. I'll see you in the next one.